All right. So after our interview, I interviewed Poison Pen, and he chose to spoke on the Talib Kweli situation, which he never did before.
Right.
Man, roll the clip.
My only thing, this motherfucker was like, that made him look weak. I'm like, bro, you in Long Island, New York, okay? Some two Brooklyn motherfuckers called each other, just happened to meet up at LA, and I pull up on this motherfucker at his house in LA to inform him that you my fan and we should side shit. How the fuck that make you look weak?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Am I bugging?
He thinks that Kweli's gonna think that he sent for that like he needed somebody else to handle his business.
I mean, that's not the case. So like that's not the case. He just happened to call me because we have a rapport. I know him. That's the person I consider a friend. You know what I mean? Like if my mate's like, yo, I'm gonna pull up, whatever, like, and you know ain't nothing sweet. So I don't make like, you ain't call us for help, motherfucker. I volunteered my help. But that's a lesson that you learn as a man. I will not volunteer my help in that fashion no more, because it got me not talking to two people that I both consider friends for years. Like, I was trying to resolve shit and end up on bad timing with two people that I thought was I still consider my friends. And I'm like, bro, how about I lose out? I ain't been in none yet. But I can't fuck with y'all if y'all on, if you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's all it was. You know what I mean? So cool. I told Tom, we had the conversation. And, that's all my issue with him. Like, you make you look weak. I'm like, yo, bro, you want crack? How the fuck that make you look weak, son? Like, I put up to that man's fucking house and had a conversation about you. How that make you look weak? That's the most backwards thinking I've ever thought. I've ever heard. But that's the only thing. I was like, yo, bro, you bugging out, son. You bugging out.
What did you think of his response?
I thought it was good. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, it's pretty much what happened. I still hold he should have maybe choke slammed him, because Penn's into wrestling. When he was at Kweli's house, I'll hold to my story on that he should have done a wrestling move of some kind, maybe a clothesline from across the living room, possibly. That would have been pretty cool. He could have tack in. Tack could have done like one of those flying kicks off the couch, But other than that, I thought it was pretty good. Aside from the lack of beatings that were handed out.
Well, he said that the only issue that he really had with what you said was that you said that Penn made you look soft by the way that he approached the situation. And he said that was dumb, because how did he do that? He said he didn't do that. He was just basically concerned friend that, tried to de-escalate a situation.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. And I mean, maybe my choice of words wasn't, I should have elaborated on what I meant, but I knew it would get used against me. You know what I'm saying? It's basically what it comes down to, and it did. So that's really what it was. Is like them going there and nothing really, being ironed out completely and stuff, or no beatings being thrown around. Like, I knew it would come back to bite me, and it did, because, it was talked about,
Right. Well, he did admit that he told Kweli, like, yo, my man Diabolic will fight you if you want to do that instead, like in the ring or something like that. And he didn't want to do that.
No, he didn't. That I mean, I appreciate Penn offering that, but we all know that's not going to fucking happen, right? It wouldn't happen. It would have been fun, though. I would have done it. I'd even be down to like slap box, so you don't get fucked up too bad. Just smack the shit out of them. But no, I mean, that's old news, dude. It was fun while it lasted. I kind of miss Kweli on the internet, though. I miss him on Instagram.
Yeah, he's not on Instagram or Twitter anymore, right?
No, because he's a nasty little dipshit. He gets kicked off the internet. He's a rotten little piece of shit. He gets banned.
You know what's so funny about you? I kind of miss that guy, you know, and stuff, you know, that's old news. Yeah, but he's a dipshit. Like, it's like in the same sentence, in the same breath, you're like being nice, then all of a sudden you go into an insult.
Well,
Like,
no, I
what
was just saying, like, he's a rotten little shit on the internet. He's a rotten little bastard, and he's always talking nasty to people, and he gets kicked off the internet more than I do. I got kicked off Twitter. That was easy. Getting kicked off Twitter is easy. Getting kicked off Instagram, that's, I don't even know how you accomplish that.
Well, you know his brother works for Meta, right?
Nah, I know he's another fucking, I know he was like a constitutional lawyer dork, but I didn't know he worked for Meta.
Yeah, something about like in the past, like where like Kweli got suspended, like I think his brother was helpful in getting his account back, but I guess he went too far to the point that I think his brother wasn't even able to help him anymore. So,
unbelievable.
that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but you know, I mean, like that's.
I miss going into under his little pictures there and making fun of him and shit. It was fun. Every now and then I would just pop up every 6 months or so. I'd be like, oop, nerd alert. Here we go. Fucking dork.
You know what's crazy though is that a lot of the people that commented on our video about that, like they were like, yeah, I'm black and I just said I disagreed or something like that. And he called me a Nazi too. You know, like, so it's like, it's not just white people that he's calling Nazis. It was like everybody that disagreed with his opinion about the situation.
Yeah, he's a fucking nerd. So that's what he does. But what are you going to do? It was fun though. It was fun while it lasted. Now it's a shame.
When you diss Kweli, you had said that he's known for hiding behind girls, right?
Yeah.
And there was a particular situation and a girl he hid behind and abandoned that is quite famous. Do you want to reveal who that is, or you want to leave that, you know?
Yeah, it was Kelis. I don't know what club he was at, but a fight popped off in the VIP area, and fucking Kweli fucking hid behind the girls, one of whom was Kelis, and he milkshaked his way right out of that fucking bar as quick as he could get out of there.
Wait, it was a fight
chicks.
with him and somebody else?
No, it was just around them, involving people in the general vicinity. I don't know who. I wasn't there for it. Somebody I know was there for it.
Oh, and they told you that happened, that he was hiding behind Kelis?
Mm-hmm. He was hiding behind the girls, dude. That's the type of man we're dealing with.
So then he left the spot, and what happened then?
I have no idea. I didn't care. I just heard he hid behind girls. That was enough for me, man. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I thought that he like he ended up abandoning her, right? Like she was looking for him after or something like that?
Oh, yeah. She hates him now. She hates him. That I heard after, but yeah. She hates his guts for being a fucking sissy. And, like, ditched the girls, hid behind them, and then ran away.
That's crazy. that's
I don't know, dude. I was telling the truth, man. I put that shit in that diss record because I knew he would know. Nobody else knew what the fuck I was talking about, but I knew he would know.
Why didn't you want to reveal it at the time?
When
you did the diss, like why didn't you want to say it was Kelis? Like you left it so that it was just.
Didn't I say Kelis in the diss record?
Did you?
Pretty sure.
Huh.
Pretty sure I said Kelis.
Oh, well, you didn't elaborate on the situation, right?
Nah, I just said you hide behind girls. You know, but I used Kelis as the girl.
Right.
I forget how I worded it, you know, whatever I said. But he's a fucking dork. That's what he does.
Let me see.
Hides behind chicks.
Oh, yeah, wait, you said you're too busy finding Kelis to hide behind when there's beef. You're too busy with the scene telling lies in your tweets. Okay, so you did say her name, but you didn't elaborate on exactly what happened in that situation.
Yeah, but yeah,
that's crazy.
I wasn't going to get into story time about Kweli being a bitch. I did enough of that. You know, he's a fucking nerd. What are you going to do? It's okay. You don't got to be tough. He just talks so fucking reckless to people. It's wild, man.
But you said that you're down to squash it with him, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't care. You know,
as long as he has some whiskey to bring you.
Yeah, or not. Yes, sure, or not. Don't care. Either way, you know. I'm down. I'm not. Sure. You know, like,
At least it was a good battle moment for you though.
it was fun.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. His response was garbage, but, you know, I'm getting used to that.